So we got Tyler Nolan is a big one. He's like the big guy. Brian Barsick.
That's the one. Brian Barsick was the one I was thinking of.
Can I tell you the interesting thing about Tyler Nolan? I have to say, is that he has been bitten by a king cobra before, and he almost died and he did a video about king cobras and what it was like to bite, and he said people are trying to buy this video off of me, but I want to show it on my own terms.
Hell yeah, that's his content.
Yeah, this is mine. I don't want A&E to do it.
That must give you so much cred, though, you know?
Yeah. Oh, getting bit by a venomous
snake? Bit by a king cobra and living to tell about it.
Was it a stunt for his channel?
He said it was raining outside, and it made the king cobra act a little weird, and then it bit him, and then he had to get 27 doses of anti-venom in order to, which we can learn a little bit about that too, actually, because I did go to Venomous Snakes, our Reddit Venomous Snakes subreddit, and there was an interesting question where the guy goes, has anyone ever received an anti-venom for a snake bite? If so, what was your experience of it? I'm curious. Did it help with the pain or swelling? Did it save your life? Well, I mean,
yeah, if you did experience it, and obviously you're there.
Yeah, details about which snake and anti-venom will be very interesting to learn about.
I was bit by a snake. Anti-venom didn't work. Passed away.
Yes. Okay.
This is his cousin typing this.
Yeah, this is actually Snake Guy 35's mom typing.
Also, I want to teach a little bit. I always want to teach a little bit. Snake people that collect venomous snakes. The snakes are called hots. They collect
hots, and then their colds are the other ones.
Maybe because the other type of it doesn't seem like people want to own. Well, I mean, it does seem like people want to own smaller snakes or whatever, but it seems like the most reptile guy type of guys either want a hot snake or they want one that can squeeze you to death.
So they want one that can kill you.
Yeah, the Joe Exotics of the reptile world.
Yeah, like just having a little frickin' corn snake or whatever. Maybe I don't know if that's venomous, but you just having like that doesn't do it for them. That's not. They need something that at any moment, like if it does get out, they need to be in danger.
Yes. Yeah. And you will see so many stories about, because it's not a big deal if they get out and it's just inside the house. Mm-hmm. It becomes a problem when it gets outside the house, and you're really supposed to report it immediately if your poisonous snake gets out of the house.
I would not.
Many times they don't.
I would do the classic, like, start whistling, put my hands in my pockets, kind of wander away. I would say that. That would be my response.
Move out of town. Just move somewhere else.
I would just get some sort of surgery and just change my identity and move on.
Yeah, there was a guy that I was reading about yesterday. He's a famous TikToker in North Carolina, which is a state where the laws are very liberal about what kind of exotic reptiles and snakes you're allowed to own. Like, you don't have to get a permit. You don't have to get anything to get a venomous snake there. So there was this TikToker, this venomous snake TikToker, and he would play with the fucking things. Like, you're supposed to use one of those hooks,
Oh, yeah.
Grab them with your hand or swing him by the tail or grab him by the tail. You're not supposed to do that stuff. So he was doing it on TikTok because it was like, you will get a ton of just even casual reptile fans or people that aren't into reptiles. You'll get them looking if you're playing with a fucking king cobra or a black mamba. You know what I mean? Just in your bare hands. It's not as cool to play with them with a hook. This guy's out in and you're supposed to stay in the house or in the enclosure while you're playing with a poisonous snake. You're supposed to stay wherever they are so that if they get out of your hands or bite you, they can't get out. You know what I mean? So this guy's playing with the snake in his driveway and it just gets away. And then somebody finds it and he was like, oh yeah, I meant to report that. They find it 4 months later. This thing's been slithering around the neighborhood. And he's like, I meant to, I thought I did. Actually.
3 dogs have died. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually, when I was younger, there was a guy in town who used to play with his snake in the driveway as well. Yeah, we called him Jack Off Pete.
I get it. So Serpentarian answers the question here about if he's ever had a venomous thing. You go, yeah, a couple of times. Had 26 vials on the first one 1 vial for the other one. First one saved my life. The pain was helped with Dilaudid or some other heavenly intravenous selection, which, hey, you know, I like that. Reloader 300 WM says 26 vials. That sounds like a lot. As someone who has no frame of reference, what tagged you if you don't mind sharing? Now, he didn't answer that, but NXM Fat Daddy answered the question. And this is, I'm giving you guys some real reptile. This is a reptile Redditor that, like, just when you hear him talk, when you hear me read this thing, never needed it. Lucky. My only 2 doses of reptilian spicy spit has been from a Gila monster and a copperhead. Neither required its use. Now, my uncle took a timber rattler bite in an unfortunate place and required quite a few vials. Tons of pain meds, too. Dumb fool wanted to try and walk it off. Didn't work. Don't screw around with rattlesnake bites.
Sounds like he got bit on his dick.
Totally. Yeah.
Well,
100% dick
sounds
bite.
like our friend there is trying to fuck a rattlesnake.